Hey, shalom, shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostle, elder bishops of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity. Ishmael Chnak, just doing a quick, just real quick, it's late. You know what I mean? I gotta, lay it down. But I wanted to get to, a lesson, Lord's will, tomorrow, sometime in the morning, how, depending on my schedule, I want to go through, like a prophecy update. Cause things are really getting juicy. I might name this one, a lot of prophecy, will go down this year. That's our hope. Of course, we're in a hopeful year that all the prophecies come to pass. But as it's looking, the financial collapse might, actually take place, this year. You had the 18th largest bank that just, collapsed. There's a bank run out here, in Silicon Valley, the Bay Area, as well as there's a couple other banks that, that just collapsed as well. And there was an emergency of, Fed, the Federal Reserve. They had an emergency meeting. I'm not sure if it took place yet. Sometime, this week, maybe Monday, today's Sunday, maybe Monday, Tuesday, something like that. I'm going to go into more detail, Lord's will, tomorrow. But I just wanted to, just speak my mind, just for, just a little bit. A lot of things are going down. The thing with Mexico, with them, them Jakes that got killed and stuff like that. There's a lot more behind that. Okay. Because Mexico actually, wants to be part of BRICS, the BRICS nation. And you have certain U.S., I believe congressmen, if I'm not mistaken, that want to be able to invade Mexico and label the cartels as terrorist organizations and send the military there, because they don't want, Mexico to be part of BRICS. So, a lot of things is going on. A lot of war Lord's will is going to take place this year. And it's going to be all these different skirmishes is going to lead to the financial collapse and the implementation of these digital currencies. So, it was just something real quick. Let me, I want to bring this scripture out. I mean, there's a lot more, but this is just something quick. It's late, like I said, but just to stay, keep your eyes open, it's going to go down, super quick. This is Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, right? The prophecies, pretty much all the prophecies come to pass. Okay. You're going to have a lot of, sedition, you're going to have a lot of, cause America, the government, they're going to be passing all type of draconian laws. And there are a lot of people that do know, what this government is doing and, bringing in these CBDCs and how that's the end, of, that's pretty much the end of America. And the end of freedom, as you know it, just one step closer to the Charagma. So you're going to have a lot of sedition. You're going to have a lot of, uprisings, a lot of riots, because inflation is going to get out of hand. That's more than likely going to go down. You have a lot of people trying to pull their money out of the bank. A lot of these banks are going to collapse as it's happening now. Banks are actually collapsing. And, I believe the Fed is going to come in and try to save not the banks, but the people. But it's going to be through, their digital currency, the CBDCs. So, 2007, 2008, they bailed out the banks, but they're going to allow these banks to crash, which that's what the chairman of the Federal Reserve said. They're not going to bail out the banks, but they're going to, bail out the people. But it's going to be with, a condition. Are you going to have to get a digital currency? But at the end, it shall speak and not lie. Right. We're watching, watching videos. There's a lot of people that, that are in a geopolitics, and watching moves of, different nations and, what these different nations are saying one to another, all these different alliances that are, being broken and formed. Okay, like Mexico wants to enter into the BRICS as well as Saudi Arabia. What does that mean for America? It's the end of America as you know it. It's going to be a lot of poverty. It's going to be a lot of inflation. It's going to be a lot of chaos, right? And that's, all playing into prophecy. Though it tarry, wait for it, right? We're patiently waiting for it. Yahweh Shah willing, a lot of it's going to really, take place in this year, man. That's what it's looking like. We're going to pray to the Lord, but that's what it's looking like, man. It's going to be a crazy year. If these banks continue to crash, like I said, the Fed, they're having an emergency meeting. If these banks continue to crash, that's it. People are trying to pull their money out of the bank. They're trying to put it into cryptocurrencies. So it's a lot more, you know what I'm saying? Like Lord's one will, do a video mañana. Okay, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap it up there. That's enough talking. Till next time, shalom to the elect.